Hello everyone, welcome to Miho's craft room. How are you? As I told you before, I was working on this Beauties of 4 Seasons canvas. I reviewed about a month ago. Yes, and this is what I have done. It is this one. I think it's Spring Beauty. I don't know. How do you think? Yes, face color looks a little bit darker than I expected. And the details of the face are also a bit disappointing. This is the eyebrow, and these two must be the eyes, but I don't know. And what about her lips? I'm so surprised with this bright orange color. So I stitch it, wondering whether I should keep going. I think if I add a little bit of backstitch on her eyes and eyebrow, and if I change the lip color to a kind of dark pink, I think it might look a bit better. I don't know, but soon I also thought if I really had to spend time correcting her face, well, other 3 ladies also have the same face color. Maybe the details would be all similar, I see. So I asked to the Facebook group members about this. Thank you so much for answering my question and sharing your thoughts. Some friends suggested trying the things like I just thought the same thing, adding backstitching or changing the lip color, and others advised me to put this away and it'll be better to spend my time working on other beautiful projects. I really appreciate all your answers, and those are exactly same as my thoughts. I'm a bit tired of seeing this face and wondering while stitching, but I'm also thinking I really want to stitch this one. I don't know how to do. So I was planning to make stitching video on this project for today's stitching time, but I just decided to stitch this one by myself for a while. I just want to stitch all other 3 ladies' face and decide. And I feel really sorry about other people who bought this kit after seeing my review, but I decided to share this to warn the future buyers. I was so excited to start this one because I really love this design. So I think it's a bit early to just give up. So I think I'll try finishing just the faces first and then consider again. Okay, I'll stitch the faces when I have some spare time and will show you the result as soon as possible. So for now, I'm going to start fresh with other project. Okay. Thank you for bearing with this long story. I'll tidy up my desk for a moment and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with this Beartown spring brand. This one also I reviewed recently. I started just a little bit on this right bottom. This looks like a little flower bed on the street. Yes, I'm stitching this kind of purple colors. Yes. This is not at all ready for stitching video yet. I was just like test stitching, but I just want to have a little bit of happy time with this a bit easy and pretty canvas. I was using a small round hoop, but now I'm going to work a little bit in hand. Okay, I don't know which color. Okay, maybe this one, the purple X. It is this color, 725 DMC code, and it is this pretty yellow. Okay, I'll thread the needle and I'll come back. Okay, I have the same symbol here, so I'll stitch this part first. This needle is Spring brand 11 count needle that we receive with the cross stitch kit. I always think Spring brand 11 count needle is too big. It looks like 9 count needle. So I used to work other 11 count needle for Spring brand. But I just think they are suggesting the best fitting needle for their project, so I'm using spring needle. I just checked a few more comments in the Facebook group. And it seems the prevailing opinion is that it would be better not to go ahead with the kit. Well, to be honest, I actually want to rely on that opinion. I don't know. I once saw works in progress on the 4 Beauties kit on Summer Facebook. She just finished one of the girl's face, and I haven't seen more progress on that one. Maybe she just stopped working on it because of the face detail. I don't know, but I'll try at least one more face. They all have the same lip color, the bright orange. Interesting. The kit has 89 colors of thread. I wonder why they chose that bright orange color among those a lot of thread. Did they check the mock-up? It's so hard when this kind of problem occur and when I had to explain it. Why is this thread keep twisting? Oh, this is why I was working on the hook. Okay, I prepared this symbol. It is, sorry, 973 Team's Code, very bright yellow. I think it looks so dark, too far. Okay, this one. How can I proceed? If I work the horizontal, the back will be changed. I don't know. Okay. Very pretty yellow. I spent so much time thinking about the for Beauties kit, the facial detail. And I couldn't stitch a lot either. And I also couldn't have time to think about next week's schedule. The new package from Painting Fairy Cross Stitch will arrive soon, I think, in 1 or 2 days. So, how to unboxing video? Next week. And for Tuesday's video, I'll stitch European Town. And I don't remember what I did on Wednesday last week. I think I did a stitching video. Let's see. Oh, I just checked with my channel. I stitched the underwater world, the cute canvas. I was working on the whale. Maybe this week I'll stitch a little bit on the bead embroidery. The blue peony. And Thursday is Bunny Day. I'm so glad. It seems a lot of people love bunny series. Maybe I'll start the Lotus bunny. As a summer project. Finish here. And it's the same color, but I'll stitch this one later. I'll just park here because I want to stitch this one. That's the second. And next I'll stitch this symbol, the green dot. It is 727. It's this color, light yellow. Okay. I see a new comment on the Facebook group, but I cannot check because I'm using my phone for the recording. Thank you so much for your comments, everybody. Our Facebook group members reached 400 members Thank you so much for joining our Facebook group and participating with your posts and comments. There are still about 2 months left. But our channel second anniversary is coming up soon. As I always say, I might not have been able to keep this going without all of your support, all of the viewers, and of course the Facebook group members. Thank you so much for being here with me. Okay. I will part this thread here for next time stitching. It feels very soft. When I stitch this canvas, it's very different feeling. With the Mona Lisa's kit. Of course I love both. This is very big canvas. I really want to stitch this bear. But it's so big. Look at this. Bigger than my hand. It'll take a long time to reach this part. stitch this part later. Maybe I have to divide into some amount of blocks, just like what I'm doing with the Wisteria Bunny. It'll be a lot of blocks. Maybe it is over 100 blocks. I have to calculate with the stitches of width and height. Okay, I'll finish today's stitching here. I'm sorry for short stitching video. I'll share everybody's beautiful projects at the end of this video, and I'll come back with another video next time. Thank you so much for watching and stitching with me. Have a great new week. See you next time. Bye bye.